Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October 13.
Yes, it is.
12 or 13?
13.
13. And we are exactly 4 weeks out. Another huge stack card, November 8, going down at Keys Art Pavilion in San Francisco. Right next to me, we have David Ventura, just come off a win on the last event. Record is 2-1 now, right?
Yes, 2-1.
Now, your upcoming fight against a very game opponent, Greco-Roman wrestler, training in Pacific Ring Sport. His name is Willie
Lamecha, something like that.
Lamecha? Now, I know your teammate fought him at another event a couple months ago. What do you think of him?
Like you said, he's a very game opponent. Looking at his last fight against my teammate, clearly a very good wrestler. He was able to take him down. He's also very competent with his hands too, so I think it's going to be a good fight.
Now, where do you see yourself having an advantage on him when you're watching his fight?
I mean, an advantage that I see myself having is I consider myself to be a better striker than he is. When I was watching his last fight with my teammate, I can see that there's holding.
1 second. Oh, 1 second. Yep. Yes. Go ahead.
I can see that there's holes in this game that I can expose, and I also think of myself as I have good takedown defense. You know, I've trained over at GWC, United Wrestling Club, and they have good guys over there who've wrestled their entire lives. People coming from different parts of the world, and I really think that I'm gonna be a hard guy to take down for him.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're jiu-jitsu white belt or blue belt now?
Still a white belt. Still over at Most Up with Mikey Gonzalez. Even then with the jiu-jitsu, I think I have an advantage over him. You know, he does probably have better wrestling than I do, but if he gets to the ground, I think I'll be able to
neutralize him,
neutralize the wrestling.
Work on getting backups and maybe submission.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty awesome, Now, let's talk a little bit about your last fight. Your last fight have a very game opponent too. Let's tell us a little bit how you feel about your last performance, who you fought, and the whole 9 yards.
My last fight, I mean, like I told you last time you interviewed me, coming off that one loss, I, took time and analyzed footage, really took time to study what I did wrong. And instantly after the next fight, you can see where...
Make a big difference.
Made a big difference. So I'm constantly improving, constantly getting better. It was a very, exciting fight, very fun fight for me. I felt in control the entire time. I think I remember I had him rocked within the first round with a head kick.
Yes.
In that moment, I'm like, I want to enjoy this, for a couple seconds before,
Yeah.
And then it went to the second round, and I put him to sleep.
Who's the guy you fought on the last event?
Ryan Venick.
That's right, Ryan and Bennett from RTC.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's also kind of like a wrestler too, right?
Yeah, he shot within the first round, and then he instantly shot within the second round.
Yeah, he's definitely a wrestler, got the wrestler build,
Yeah.
Now on this upcoming fight, how do you train? Any difference? Prepare for Willie?
I mean, the second that we found out that I was going to be fighting Willie, I asked my teammate, I was like, when you were in there with him, what did you see? What openings did you see? What advantage did he or you have? I also started working instantly my takedown defense, being able to scramble off the ground. We're really trying to focus on, being able to neutralize anything he throws at me.
That's pretty awesome, Now this is gonna be your fourth fight, So coming off the third, it's gonna be a lot more seasoning, a lot more experience, a lot more well prepared now. It's no more rookie. The first fight, a second fight. This is definitely a little bit step up the challenge. Now he fought your teammate at 170 pounds. Now he's moving down to 155. And what do you walk around weight right now?
Walk around, I fluctuate between 65 and 70. I try not to go any heavier than that. Because I fight quite often now, so
Yes,
I just try to
keep
stay in shape all the time. So it's an easy 10-pound cut.
Do you think you can ever move down to 145?
If planning to go 45 once I go pro, that's the goal. I feel like it's going to be the right move for me.
And how old are you right now?
Right now, I just turned 24 in August, so
24 in August. Okay. Well, you might still growing into 155. It's like, sometimes people think of it going down the weight class, and if you walk around 170, 55 might be a good weight class. But again, it depends. If you get diet down or something, you might be different.
Exactly.
Now, any special loved one, training partners, supporters, sponsors that you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
Yeah, I want to thank all my teammates on at Bay Area Fight Academy. All the coaches and teammates who helped me prepare for all my fights. Keep me ready, keep me in the right state of mind. Also, I want to thank my teammates down at Most Soap Jiu-Jitsu for helping my grappling game and making sure I able to put my opponents to sleep.
That's right. Did Mikey come to your last fight?
No, he wasn't there the last one.
Hopefully he coming on this one.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be awesome to have Mikey on at the event. He's one of the OGs, Dragon House fighters, in my promotion for many events, so hopefully he can come down, maybe even support you and get a little corner or something, we'll see, Yeah. Now, if people want to get a hold of you to come buy a ticket watching you fight, how can people contact you?
Number one way to contact me is through my Instagram, which is going to be David Ventura 08. That's the number one way to get a hold of me if you want to buy tickets.
Now, if your opponent, Willie, watching this interview, what do you have to say to Willie?
I'm going to say it's going to be a hard fight, It's not good. I know that he has a second fight in November lined up for November 22nd.
Yes.
Kind of disrespectful, I feel like he's just overlooking me. So what I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna make it a hard fight for you. It's gonna if you're gonna win that night, I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be a hard win for you. So
make sure to take a little break before you jump into another fight.
Exactly.
That's pretty awesome, man. Who's your favorite UFC fighter?
Ooh, favorite UFC fighter? That tends to fluctuate a lot. Sometimes I'll go GSP, all-time great.
Now, if you have to pick a current UFC fighter that you like.
Ooh, current? It has to easily be Peter Yan.
Peter Yan.
Yeah, his boxing is just so crisp. His striking, the way he can flow between his takedowns, to me, it's a work of art.
Do you think he has a chance to move back into the title?
That's what I keep telling everybody. I was like, y'all better watch out. He's gonna come back. He's studying Rob footage. So, and Peter Yan's one of those guys where he's able to study his opponents. He's able to analyze what habits they have, and I'm pretty sure if they ever do fight again, it's going to be a different fight.
Did Peter Yan fight Usman Nurmagomedov?
No, they haven't fought yet.
I want to see that fight.
That fight's also okay. Any Peter Yan fight for me is going to be an absolute banger. So
yeah, that's one fight I think. That's one fight I really like. I even like to see that fight more than fighting Merab.
Yeah.
I think that's because Usman is climbing up to the ladder, got a title fight without even fighting him. So okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You kind of jump one step ahead. You got a fast track because your last name, right? So if he fight Peter Yan, I think that would be a fucking banger right there.
Yeah.
Now, any special message sent out to all your fans, all your supporters that bought ticket, come watching your previous fight?
Tune into this one. It's gonna be the last one of the year. Probably gonna, take a quick break. 4 fights. So really, come out, show out support to this one. I love you guys for constantly showing support and being there for me in my career. So I just want to say thank you. And this is the biggest fight card that we put on for this whole year. We got 2 title fights on the main event on the pros, 35 and 205.
Man, this is a crazy stack card. Making sure you guys stay tuned. I just updated the website last night, a few fights up, and Wednesday night I'm gonna update another 10 fights on the website. So it's probably about between 22 to 24 fights on this upcoming cards. Don't miss it out, guys. 6 pros and 16 or 17 amateurs, maybe 18. So yes, so come out, support. Door opens at 3 p.m. First fight kicks off at 4 p.m. Get your popcorn, get your beer and wine, and then get some deep fried chicken wings, and enjoy the fucking fight card, man. This is gonna be a crazy stack card. So November 8th, Zhong Cage Fighting Series is going down at Kezar, you know. So last message you want to send out to anyone out there, or anyone you want to fight in the future?
It's funny, yeah. It's the first time you interviewed me, I had nobody, but now I do have somebody. You know?
Who you got?
Yeah, you know, I'm still bitter about that fight with John Holbert. You know, I'd love to get that one back one day.
Okay.
I know I saw his last fight. I know he's you know, supposed to be fighting for a title. So you know, one day in the future, you know, I get to, you know, share this octagon with him again. Be excited.
So I actually did offer him to fight for the title against Marco Bautista, but unfortunately his coach is friends with Marco Bautista's coach, and then they have some sort of a friendship, so they don't want to fight each other. So now you know, he's fighting another guy, and you know, Marco Bautista is also fighting another guy from Bruno Lima, BJJ, up in Chico. So end up it works out. They're both on the card. But hey, you know, if you're coming off this dub, you know,
no, I'm waiting.
Yeah, this might be a good little clash right there. You know. So our next event, 2026, it's gonna be a second weekend of March. So I'm gonna enjoy my little holiday after this weekend, after this fight as well. Take a month off, and then just focus on teaching, training my teams. And then after that, second weekend of March, put up another huge show. You know, we'll keep you guys updated. All right, so I'm Zhong Lo signing out. Make sure you guys subscribe my YouTube channel, follow my Instagram. You know, welcome to comment on my fight videos, fight contents. We'll see you guys November 8th. Zhong Lo signing out. Who's